Jesmo li? I poziva ljudi Face, YouTube ovdje i danas ću igrati mycareer, ova je druga epizoda. Sad ću igrati više utakmica, 2 ili 3. I da. I lajkujte i subscribeajte se, svi koji niste. Dobili smo da neke sponzorčiće. To je to. Sad trebamo da igramo... Nice. Sad ću da igramo protiv Portlanda.
The 2K Sports pregame show. Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be here.
Live streamujem.
Složio svoj odmor maran.
Uživo. Live stream.
Ostavi se kompjuter, izgubit ćeš oči.
And the topic here, prior to tip-off, so many teams in the league going up-tempo these days. Kenny, as a player, did you like that style? I'm assuming you had to love it.
Because the one thing about playing up-tempo, Ernie, it brings you back to started playing. If you ever go to a pickup game, you ever go to a park game, no one's stopping play and calling plays. They're going up and down. The big fella Shaq, when he first came into the league, the first thing I saw was him grab the ball coast to coast.
Evo ga, počinjemo. Počinjemo.
Chicago, Noah comes in for Pau Gasol, and Freak subbed in for CJ Miles. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Davis comes in for Plumlee, and Krabs subbed in for John Lewis. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Davis is out there with Aminu, and it's Crab in at the 3. Davis sets a screen. And Lillard kicks to Davis. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Freak. Back to Rose. Here's Farley.
Trojka. Uf, ništa.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Kakav blok. Boom.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Crab kicks to McCollum. Davis sets a screen. Lillard attacking, and they answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Portis, he's checked in for Chicago. Donald Sloan comes in for Derrick Rose. And then for the Trailblazers, Jose Calderon. He's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And it's Chalmers in for Damian Lillard.
Skoncentrujem se.
To the middle. And Aminu kicks to Calderon.
Malo sam bolest.
Just 4 to shoot. Shoots.
Ništa.
Great D that
Bravo.
time from Freak.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford
Trojkica. Haha, bez koske. easy peasy. Mislim, kad sam ja sam na trojkama, to je sigurno.
Calderon gets to Chalmers. Pass to Davis. The shot is off, and Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Rockets in their last game.
Oh, you also got zalepio.
Well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Here's Sloan. Misses off the right iron.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Za malo sam ga zalepio.
And now a chance to hear from point guard
B minus imam, a kraj prve četvrtine mnogo dobro.
I would say, Clark, we probably... Chicago ends up going with the new group. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Ed Davis is checked in for Plumlee. Aminu comes in for Alan Crabb. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Jose Calderon. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Mario Chalmers. On the court for the Trailblazers, Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the two. John Lure's out there with Aminu, and it's Davis in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets had a huge game. He finished with 15 points, and part of that scoring came from beyond the arc, adding a few threes to his already impressive season total. His coach said that this was just the kind of game they needed from him as they make their postseason push. Every contribution helps, guys.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night. He didn't disappoint.
Not at all. Came through in a big way. Whatever they needed from him, he was able to deliver.
Well, I think he actually gave them a little more than what they needed. Terrific all-around effort.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
He hits the second from the line. Bulls trail by 3. Rose passes to Mirotic. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his third assist on the night. For Portland, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. And Lillard kicks to Aminu. He dishes it to McCollum. Davis setting the pick for McCollum. And he connects on the jumper.
A nisam mogo, brate.
McCollum's got 4 points in the quarter.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Free dishes to Noah. Butler goes in, down to 5 on the shot clock, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And the D is having problems stopping the mid-range jumper. They're not really closing out on them as much as they should be.
6 of their last 10 points have come by way.
Ajde, ću ja nek šut da napravim.
Cullen passes to Davis, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's
Sad moram da dam
like
trojkicu.
this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Ajoj,
Sends it back.
gledaj koliko mi je smanjio.
He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Evo je.
And that one's good.
Boom.
24 seconds left now here in the second.
Gledaj koliko imam C plus samo.
Davis sets a screen. McCollum kicks to Davis.
Gledaj ovo, sad imam C. Ne mogu da verujem.
20 points for him last game against Houston. Down low, here's Farley. And a foul will go to the stripe for 2.
Zašto imam?
Trip to the line tonight.
And he's kept this percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
Koliko sam loš.
So it's a close.
Imao sam B minus na kraju prve četvrtine, sad imam C. Idemo skipujemo.
Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Portis comes in for Mirotic. Freaks checked in for C.J. Miles. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Derrick Rose. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Davis is checked in for John Lewis.
Ne, zašto se to radio?
Comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for McCollum. And it's Calderon in for Damian Lillard. Farley in at shooting guard. Jimmy Butler is out there with Portis. Then there's Noah. And it's Sloan in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The feed to Freak. He kicks to Sloan. Here's Farley. And the jumper is good. Freak's got the lead up to 2 now for Chicago.
Neko gleda.
Calderon looking for his first basket still in this one. And there's the pass to Crab. Plumlee sets the pit for Chalmers. Traps in the tray.
Style.
Perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Here's Sloan. He's guarded by Calderon. Here's Farley. And Davis throws it down. Portland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Out to the right wing. Here's Chalmers. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
Ali sam ga zalepio. Gde si poš?
102 left in the third.
Šta?
Calderon, no good. Chicago trailing here. Noah the screen. Pass to Portis. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to strike for 2. It goes on Ed Davis. Bulls have had some good chances at the line, but only gone 6 of 12 from the stripe. First one falls for him.
I evo ga.
2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Davis setting the pit for Calderon. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Dodaj.
Time against the Trailblazers, they lost in Portland.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was
11 poena.
Work over on the boards. That's about as plain as I can put it. You can't leave your teammates on an island down there. You need everybody going to the glass.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Knocked loose.
I'd like to see them use a little clock here.
I agree with you. Milk the clock with this possession. That's what they've got to be doing.
Sloan dishes to Freak.
Ne, loš sam ovo.
And oh, here we go. Chalmers has got it. The fast break chance.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what
Pa šutni, brate.
feeling the game.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get going. Six checked in for Chicago. Portland also making some
B
minus.
Aj dobro, nije toliko loše. Šta sam sad radio pa sam dobio?
Davis is out there with Plumlee. Then there's Al Farouk Aminu, and it's Lillard in at the 1.
Kako je lik trči. Pa šta li je
Now
Asimčment?
here's Chalmers, guarded closer from deep. Portland again missing.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Portland again missing.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. It looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark. Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
He feeds it to Plumlee. Rose against Lillard. 5 on the clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot.
Oh!
Sends it back. And a
Trojkica.
look for free.
Ovo trojka.
Rose with the assist that time. And that's 13
Mislim da je ova bila trojka, nisam siguran.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Sherry's thoughts as he addressed the team.
Možda ostavim do kraja utakmice u ovoj utakmici.
He said, listen, if we keep getting to the line, the ball will start going through the net. The important thing is keep getting there. Maybe that'll take a little pressure off you guys.
And the basket by McCollum.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Mi imamo. Dobre.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Vode nas za 1 poen.
There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. And Miles kicks to Rose. Mirotic has a wide open look. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Portland leading.
Trč, Farley.
Lillard with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Back to Lillard. And here's McCollum. There's the pick. 5 to shoot. Here's Plumlee.
Ne. Trebamo sad trojku.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and
Bravo.
if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
Moramo ovo pobediti, brate. Odigrat ću još jednu ili dvije.
Lillard on top. He's covered by Rose. Minu, the pass to Lillard.
Opa.
Here's the dish to McCollum. Plumlee sets the pick for McCollum.
Ne.
A 3-pointer
Dobre.
off the mark.
Brzo.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gasol. Plumlee with the rebound. Clark, plenty of drama in this one so far.
And I would not be surprised if it goes right down to the buzzer.
19 seconds left in the fourth, and he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he is unable to get the second one.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
Trojka. Trojka Mirotića, bre. Oj. Sad, ako sad ja ovog... Ne.
7 seconds left in the game. And
Ne.
McCollum for 3.
Ne.
Right between the eyes.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg,
Trojka.
especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
From deep 3-point range.
Ljudi. Izgubili smo. Propustio sam ono i dao je trojku.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, along with Shaq and the Jet. Mason Plumlee.
Da je meni dao, možda bi dao trojku.
That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss.
Ja, 15 skoko veliki ima.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew. This is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
A dobro, GG. Sad treba ovo da se sejvuje. I da ovdje imaju points i upgradeuješ kao tvog karaktera. Ja sam već upgradeovao bio malo. Sad ću, ali sad neću trošim toliko puno para. Hoću da skupljam pa onda da trošim. Vidim za šta bi mogu. Znači, kad sam kod koša, šut onaj, znači to bukvalno nikad ne mogu da uradim, ne znam zašto. Sad vam pokažem kako to izgleda. Ideš ovdje, attribute upgrades, playmaker. Napravit ću 3 ću uzeti. Ajde, dobro, morao sam jednostavno. Što je ovo playmaker 0. Idemo protiv Indijane.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Glad you are joining us today as we enter the final episodes of the NBA regular season. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Indiana Pacers. For the Pacers, they won their last contest, that game against the Knicks in New York. That was a dominant performance. Always nice to win one going away, but it's just one game.
Ajde, brate, još sam tu čitati.
And for all those teams that have wrapped up playoff spots, Shaq, what can we expect from them strategically here at the end of the regular season?
Well, for the top team, Ernie, it becomes about securing home court advantage. You want to be peaking at the right time.
Evo ga Shaq, debiljutsko.
Start off strong. Where are they now?
Do you want rest? Player, if you're a guy who's
Hello everyone, get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports.
Evo ga, počinjemo.
This is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Indiana Pacers defend. Hill comes in for Taj
Idemo.
Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Ellis. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah's checked in for Gasol. Portis comes in for Mirotic.
Što se to čuje, what the fuck?
And Donald Sloan subbed in for Derrick Rose. So for Chicago right now, Farley in a 2-guard. Noah is out there with Portis.
Ajoj.
And it's Sloan in at the point. George against Butler. George with the ball. We saw him with 19 points his last outing.
Koliko sam jadar.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Butler attacking.
Boom.
And that one's good. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Outside Hill. They set the pick. Left side, George.
Ajde.
It's back to Hill. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to Hill.
Pa skoči, brate.
Hill's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Dishes it to Mahinmi. Outside Hill. Shot from 16.
Nemoguće.
Makes a big high pass and goes in. Hill's got his 2nd basket of the night.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him. And when he's got that much room, forget about it.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Hill kicks to Stuckey.
Nisam to hteo.
He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Indiana. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Henry's checked in.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Sloan dishes to Freak. Good.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Trojkica. Trojka.
74%, yeah, you know, so-so. We probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has. Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
They set the pick. The 3 from Hill.
To su 2 hila.
Indiana outside for George. And the release was before the buzzer. But it... And now, let's hear it for your Yeah, talk to Monte Ellis. He says he feeds off his doubters. He loves to hear someone say... And Monte Ellis is still trying to prove people wrong. Now changes. Mahinmi's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Turner comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Hill in for Rodney Stuckey. So the
Kako sad on?
Farley, he's in at shooting guard. Portis is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Noah. And it's Sloan in at the 1. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke.
Ovo je dvojka ili trojka bila, mislim. Dvojka.
He ended with 13 points and flashed his range a few times in the process. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard-charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game.
Hill, he's checked in for Turner. Mahinmi hits them both.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
Move the ball.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Another one falls for Chicago.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
George against Butler.
Šta radi ovaj George?
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
Yeah, you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'll probably have a
zašto tako sporo išao?
He shattered the backboard. And he gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
Bravo.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket, no matter who was offering the resistance.
Pacers leading by 4. Hill passes to George. Mahinmi kicks to Ellis. Unloads from 13. And it's Sloan with the rebound.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Farley and the Bulls with
Ne, seri.
Indiana's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Noah against Hill. Ellis outside. Fires for three.
Sorry.
And a clear foul there as he shot the
Good foul.
Go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there.
Kako oni ušli.
You have to avoid fouls like
Bla 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 bla. To. Sa trojku faul.
Not into him. That's a great
Ne
job
sme da
getting to the line
pogodi.
here. You know, he
A
didn't have
da.
a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Out left to the wing. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And the foul called on Freak. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus and we'll go to the line to shoot.
Ja napravio faul. Šta, kako uvek? Ja ne razumem.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt.
Ovaj Alice uopšte ne zna da daje. Kako sam napravio
44
faul?
seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Sloan looking for his first basket still in this one. There's the dish to Freak. Here's Portis.
Bravo.
Brings it up and in on the nice reverse.
Baby Rus.
Showboating at the end of that one.
Pacers leading by 4. Hill kicks to Ellis. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
To. Uzeo sam u loptu.
And the first half comes to...
All right, Kevin, here with Coach Frank Vogel. And Coach,
the third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Some changes for Indiana. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Gibson. Rodney Stuckey's subbed in for Monte Ellis. Chicago also making some changes. Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for C.J. Miles. And Freak subbed in for Butler. Stuckey and George make up the perimeter. Turner is out there with Festus Ezeli. And it's Hill in at the point guard. That's the Pacers' 5. It's George on the wing, who's covered by Rose. And George kicks to Turner. Almost, but it rolls out.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Rose. Takes it into the
Assist.
and converts the way up.
B.
The ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Outside, George.
Šta radi ovaj?
Shot clock at 6. Right side Hill. Steps back and fires. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there.
O ne!
Kicks it to Turner. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
Sad B minus odjednom.
Hill's got his 5th assist in this one.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's put a no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. It's all his.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
You're good, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's Turner. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Freak dishes to Gasol. And it's Rose.
Best assist.
By Gasol. Rose has got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago.
Dobro, dobro.
5 of 12
B.
from the field since the third quarter got underway. And George kicks to Hill.
Prvo ćemo nekako A minus.
It's back to Hill for the tie, and that is good. Hill's got the game tied up here for Indiana.
And he has started to turn it on now after that slow start.
Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Mirotic, a screen on Hill. Rose. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. Rose has got 8.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Na 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 na.
And he knocks down the changes for Indiana. Mazzili's checked in for Ellis. Turner comes in for George. And Taj Gibson is subbed in for Rodney Stuckey. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Pau Gasol's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in.
Pa nisam mogo ništa.
Subbed in for Donald Sloan. So the Bulls 5 right now. Farley in at shooting guard. CJ Miles is out there with Mirotic. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Gasol in at the 5 down low. Indiana trailing here. Gibson passes to Mahinmi. Gibson the screen. Passes to Turner. Pass to Mahinmi. Now the feed to Hill. Chicago grabs the miss. Mirotic has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. In the corner, it's Freak. Shoots a 3. It's good this time. The assist from Rose.
Trojkica.
Rose has got 6 assists in the game.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
Boy, you can actually feel it. It's palpable. The energy level on both sides has really gone up a bunch.
The shot by Turner, no good.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Miles dishes to Freak. And 2
Foul.
coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
What a night so far for Freak. 10 points. And
Excellent.
On the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Up on the changes now for Indiana.
Napravio sam 6 bacanja.
Ellis comes in for Jordan Hill. And it's Hill in for Ian Mahinmi.
Moramo ovo pobediti.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Frank Vogel addressing his team. He really wants them to try to push the tempo here. See if they can get a few easy buckets in transition, saying, listen, we're playing station to station right now. Let's try to catch them off guard, guys. Let's see if they can do exactly that, Kevin.
Outside, George. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Na 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 na
Shows the
na.
focus there, nails the technical.
Haha, trojku su dali.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Rose attacking. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Oh, he knows that one should have gone in.
Šta je ovo?
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam.
Da li nam 5 pojena ovako?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
And they better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia slam cam replay. And he gets the bucket.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Da li 5 pojena ovako?
Now here's Hill. Gibson the screen. The drive by Hill.
Oj, oj.
And here we go. The Bulls fast break.
Boom.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was
Zamislite ga zalepio. Ono završio bi karijeru.
side, George. Turner with a screen on Rose. Back to George. All sorts of time. They get it again. Turner.
Dobro je. Nemoj oba. Ne.
He drops the first one.
Ovo je dobar.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
It's been a good one for Turner. 8 rebounds and a couple of great-looking rejections.
Foul, dobro je.
Yeah, you know, he's had a great feel for their ball movement down low and for where to be
Bravo.
when the shot's going up.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
So that means they've got to be very careful with the basketball right now.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Pobedit ćemo u gostima.
Okay, guys, we are up. The game is far from over. Let's extend the lead. Got the hot hands. Just going out there.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and it's Paul George with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yes.
The first, that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ellis kicks to Hill. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Sloan. From deep 3-point range, misses the shot. And so it's Chicago winning this one.
Men amongst boys tonight.
Whew. Gentlemen, I'm here with Pal.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Aha. To ti ja pričam.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along
Pobedili
with
su.
Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the Derrick Rose. No matter what they threw at him during the
To će
second
biti
half, it seemed
to,
like
ja
he had the
mislim.
answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted. What are your thoughts, Kenny?
He was doing some serious battling.
Znači, to je to, da? Hvala što ste gledali.
And our illustrious 2K Sports crew. This is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
I, da. Hvala svima što ste gledali. I vidimo sljedeću klipu.